Baz. I'm back once again with my latest purchases. As it's the season, I got Halloween Ends on Blu-ray. I've not seen that since I saw it in the cinema when it came out, like a few days after it came out, I think. And I know it's a very decisive film. Some people love it, some people hate it. Personally, I really like it, and I wanted to watch it again during the spooky season. Staying in the spooky theme, another geeky thing there, Chucky Season 2. Now, I don't know Season 1, but I watched it via Sky, and I got this because it was, I think, £9 on Amazon, and I want to see the second season. I really enjoyed the first season, and I love the Child's Play Chucky films. Then, a game I don't know very much about, Shadowverse. Apparently, it's some kind of RPG card battle game. That was £12 second hand, so I thought I'd give it a bash. And then, Front Mission First, limited edition. I'd seen that in game for like £38, and then I'd seen it in CEX for £32. And I very nearly picked it up in CEX, but then luckily I decided to look on, I think it was the game collection, and it was £22, so I got that instead. Okay, so I'm back, and you've probably noticed there's a change of venue. But it's all stuff I've brought within the same sort of time span, so I wanted to keep it all together. So what else have I got? Well, I've got a loose cartridge of Shinobi for the Game Gear. I love Shinobi in general, but, you know. Get that one nice and close. Banjo Pilot for the Game Boy Advance. Yep, Banjo-Kazooie. A related game from Rareware. Speaking of Rare, Star Fox Adventures. I paid £10 for this, and it is actually a beaut. The disc is great. I'm not going to get it out because I don't like touching it more than I have to. But we've got the manual, Nintendo VIP code, epilepsy type warnings and that, and then one of those like little game catalogues. Now, I love when I buy a game like this. It was actually £10 from CEX. Because nowadays, so many people, when you go online, are trying to sell like bits and pieces from games. Like those little game catalogues and stuff like that. It's crazy. Okay, so let's move on to some films. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Got them for £1. I don't know a lot about it other than obviously it's based on a book, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which is an altered version of Pride and Prejudice, which basically just adds zombies to it. Main thing I know is Matt Smith, aka one of the doctors from Doctor Who, is in it. Got a Switch game, Sonic Racing for £15. I've wanted this for a long time, but not wanted to pay too much for it, as silly as that may sound. I like kart racing stuff. I've liked some of the previous Sonic Racing games, so hopefully I enjoy it. A bit of a weird one here. $1.75, and it's a PlayStation game, or to be precise, 2 games. Weirdly, the back of the case, it's MTV Snowboarding, and that game's not in here at all. What we do have in here is 2 discs. One is Iron and Blood. Oh, let's see if I can hold that up better. And the other is Independence Day the Game. And it says on it, this game forms part of the 1998 4 PlayStation multi-pack. So I'm guessing that came in a pack of, well, 4 games. Which I don't remember there being any 4 game packs. I remember there was one called Help, which had Road Rash and I think 2 other games in it. So I'll have to research that a bit. But that was $1.75 for the case, which, you know, it's got some cracks in it, but it's not too bad. And 2 PlayStation games to have a look at. Got one last game. It cost me £2. Phantasy Star Universe. I absolutely love the Phantasy Star games. I'm sure this one's not online anymore. I also know it's not backwards compatible. You can't play it on the latest Xbox. but I just love it. I've got many happy memories of this game. Even more happy memories of the game before it, but still absolutely adored this. And I still think when you can get it cheap, it's worth it, even if you can't do the multiplayer, because it's got a great soundtrack. I like the graphical style, and I think it's a pretty cool RPG. Something I got just today. Double Dragon Ball Z Blu-ray. So what have we got in here? Well, the film Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F and the film Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Now, I love Dragon Ball Z, watched a lot of it growing up. Well, I say growing up, I think I was like 16 when I started watching it. But I've seen, I think it's Battle of the Gods I've seen. I know I've seen one of those two, but I haven't seen the other one, and that was £5. I figured that's a pretty good way to see them. Last but not least, something I really didn't expect to get in a charity shop, and at first I didn't think it was genuine, but I'm pretty sure it is now. And it is James Masterson's autograph, aka Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He was also in Torchwood, amongst other things. And it's in a special plastic wallet. I've took it out and I've looked at it, and it's definitely a real autograph, not a print. And I've studied it against the dude's autograph online, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is genuine. So to get this for £3 from a charity shop, it's pretty cool, because he is my favourite part of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyway, that's the end of my video showing my recent geeky purchases. If you've made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll check out some of the other stuff on my channel, but most importantly, take care of yourself and each other. Laters, taters. Hi, it's Kerr9000. I'd just like to say thank you for making it to the end of my video. I've got lots of stuff on my channel, my horror house doing horror reviews, my game room where I talk about video games, Sci-Fi Station, my Diet Corner videos, all kinds of stuff. I can also be found on the Retro Gamer U forum and the J Arcade forum, which are both great places full of great people and some great video game conversations. At the end of this video there'll be a little icon to tick if you want to subscribe, a link to a video and a link to one of my playlists. I'd also like to recommend the wonderful talented Just Jessica 1988 on TikTok, who does a lot of diet videos and is my supportive partner. Thank you once again for watching my video, and particularly if you follow me, thank you for all of your support. Have a great rest of your day. Laters, taters.